Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the remaining part of the video. Uh, in this video, we are going to learn about how we can incorporate NLP in understanding the sentence and how to identify nodes out of the sentence and how to identify relationship out of the sentence based on part of speech tagging. If you remember in the last video, we made this graph, and I told you that we can make the words node and relationship based on part of speech tags, and how we can do that. We can utilize NLTK, natural language processing library, in Python. So let's do it. So just to give you understanding of workflow, I'm making a new file right now, and later on we can merge these both codes. So first of all, we need NLTK. We need to install NLTK. You can just go to the settings, and there you can search. Find NLTK and just install it. Meanwhile, it's installing, and let's see its tutorial. You can just write NLTK on the Google, and you will be given the first link, nltk.org. Here you can find all of the documentation and all of the functions of NLTK explained very well using examples, code and diagrams. So first of all, like this, we need to import NLTK, and then we will take a sentence from user, and then its a word tokenized function would actually split that sentence into the list of tokens, and then we will use this function POS tag. This POS tag function actually takes the list of tokens, list of words or list of strings, and returns list of tuples, and in each tuple there is a word, and the next part is part of speech tag. So only these two would help us to identify the part of speech tags out of the words, out of the sentence. So let's see if it's installed, then we can further move on. Okay, one more thing we need to do, but let's see when we will use it, there may come some errors, so we can handle them on the go, because NLTK utilize models, different machine learning based models, to identify part of speech out of the text and to identify the words out of the sentence. So we would be needed to download that models, but we will see later on when error would occur, then we will see how to download them. So you can just import from NLTK, import POS. First of all, we need to tokenize, so word tokenize, and then POS tag. Here we may make a variable of sentence, or we can also take from user. Cat has fur. make a variable tokens. It would contain list of words, so we'll call word tokenize method, and we'll pass this sentence. So word tokenize take a string, a sentence as an input, and it returns a list of words. And then we need POS tagged list of words. For that we can call POS tag function of NLTK, and then we can pass it tokens. So just we just need to use print statement to see whether this function have identified or required attributes or not. So let's see if it works or not. Most probably it won't work because we don't have models, but I want to show you that how you can identify from its error that how you can download those models. Okay, so I do not have any error. Why I do not have any error? You may probably have error because let me show you something. If you have any error in the output, so basically those error would be like you need that particular model, or you need a certain model for words tokenize, and you need other model for POS tag, so you can download them easily. There is a function that is nltk dot download. You can also write this code over here in the IDE. Okay, so it opens a window. This window actually show you all of the corpora available in NLTK, and it also show you all of the models required for NLTK and other collections as well. So basically for POS tag or for tokenization we need this model, punct tokenizer model, and similarly average perceptron tagger is used for POS tagging. So you need these two particular models to run these functions. If they give you any error that these models are not found, you can simply go to this NLTK downloader, and then you can download these two specifically, or if you want to download everything, then you can download all. But if you will download all of the stuff, it would take a little bit more time. a few GBs. Once it's downloaded, you can see it's downloaded in this location, user setting, and then NLTK data. So from wherever you use NLTK, like whether you are using from virtual environment or from any other project, it would search for NLTK data in default locations. So most probably it would find if there would be NLTK data in any of the default folder locations. So as I already have everything installed here, so most probably it have selected the models from that specific locations which is defined by NLTK. Okay,